And I did mention the idea of doing a course. I got some positive response from that. So I have designed, put together the outline of a course that I will be running online starting from the 13th of January. It's going to be 2 classes per week for 6 weeks, 12 presentations. The idea is to cover all of the basic information for beginners to go for the raw vegan diet, basically. That is what I'm doing. So, why am I doing that? Well, obviously, through running, I mean, firstly, I'm really passionate about this whole lifestyle and the community. It is a big part of my life. You know, it is a huge part of my life, really. And I really dived into it about 8 years ago and started getting into it. Went to the Woodstock Fruit Festival for the first time. And then from there, just went to all these different events and festivals, courses, retreats, and all this stuff. Really dived into it. Loved the whole thing. Loved the people I was meeting. Just thought it was the best community of people, and the diet itself was having such a phenomenal, profound effect on my mind, body, and soul that I wanted to meet more people and share it, and that really led to the UK Fruitfest starting and putting together this festival. And I just want people to, I guess, to experience this diet lifestyle the way I do and the benefits it can have for you. And it takes time. I mean, I've made a lot of mistakes doing it over the years. Sorry. I've made a lot of mistakes. I've made a lot of mistakes, and I even made mistakes that I knew were mistakes. I knew that I was doing the wrong thing. I knew I wasn't doing it quite right, you know. But sometimes it's almost like you have to make the mistake yourself to fully understand it and appreciate it and realise that it's not the right thing to do. But what I've seen over the years is so many people have had a lack of proper information and knowledge to help them thrive on this lifestyle. And even with the Fruit Festival, we do our best to cover everything, get the best teachers, cover every topic, every question, and it's probably just too much for a person to take in 1 week. You know, it's probably too much for a person to take in all of that. So it's obvious people are going to forget a lot of stuff, but even the stuff that you take in, you need to actually apply it and to fully understand it, and that takes time, you know. So when people come to this lifestyle, they have worries, they have fears, they have concerns, they think it's deficiency, there's not going to be enough this or that, or they start to experience feelings and things and they think there's something wrong here, and they often fall off the diet because they don't have that education, because everyone else is telling them that what they're doing is wrong anyway. And you can find lots of information saying the raw vegan diet is bad or not good. A lot of really weird stuff from nutritionists and dietitians who are saying things, just making stuff up. It's really weird. They shouldn't be. I mean, these are professional people, but just making things up about a diet that on the surface of it makes a lot of sense. Makes a tremendous amount of sense. It just doesn't make sense if you're addicted to cooked food and addicted to animal products. Then it doesn't make any sense, because your emotions are so manipulated by your addiction that you can't even see the truth. And really, the more I think about it, the more I really see, you know, I try and be very light about a lot of this stuff, but to me, I don't want to go back to cooked food because it's an addictive thing. And I was able to see it as an addiction and see my own weakness. And a lot of people can't. A lot of people have this arrogance that they think that they're in control and they know what they're doing, and the cooked food is working for them and all that stuff, or animal products are working for them. And, you know, it's not. It really isn't. Anyway, this all of that stuff. And really there's a trend now that so many people are getting into this because of detoxification, cleansing, fasting, healing, all that stuff. And detox protocols and all this stuff. I mean, it's not much of a protocol. Eat fruits and vegetables. Like what what else is the protocol, right? You just have to do it in the right way. But you know, a lot of people getting into it through the kind of Robert Morse side of things now, and he's providing a detoxification or cleansing path that maybe works for people short term, especially if you're coming from a disease or an issue, and when you start doing that, you get fantastic results, of course you do, and you start to feel great and everything, but you cannot do that as a lifestyle long term. And he's not teaching people what they have to do to make it a lifestyle. And the fact that it's not his lifestyle is one of the problems with that. And a lot of the people that are students of his inevitably run into issues because they're not eating enough. For one of the basic things, not eating enough. They're maybe too much focusing on detoxification, cleansing and all this stuff and fasting, rather than focusing on other aspects of health as well. And that's a problem. Also, there becomes a real obligation for me to get the right information out there, because people are coming to harm in this community, following bad guidance, bad advice, mystical, magical, non-science, unscientific ideas, trying to avoid all medicine, avoid pharmaceuticals, avoid, and instead doing these crazy practices, dangerous practices, just practices that don't promote health. Things like let me try and think through the list. Things like dry fasting, it kills people, and some of you still, like, I've got some videos about dry fasting. People are still telling me that dry fasting isn't bad. It kills people. Like, it's, oh yeah, but they did it too long. Yeah, it kills people. It damages people. Calorie restriction. Calorie restriction. It's like, all these things are too close to eating disorders, anorexia. It's going to stimulate and trigger people into bad habits. And you do not feel good if you calorie restrict. You're not going to have a good life. And people get caught up in all sorts of ideas. I'm not a big fan of like intermittent fasting, all these things. I don't think you should focus on that. I don't think you should focus on herbs and supplements and all that stuff. So the course is going to be, for me, the no-nonsense course. If you really want to do this, if you're ready to do, if you're just kind of dipping your toe in the water, you want the mystical stuff and you want to try a little bit of fruit for a while and feel that kind of fasting vibe or whatever, then that's different. But if you're looking to do this as a lifestyle because you're ready for optimal health, then this course is going to be designed to help you with that. To help you see it as a lifestyle, understand exactly what you have to do. If you're sick and tired of getting it wrong, falling off, not feeling good on a raw vegan diet, but you know it's right, that's what this course is going to be for. It's going to be for giving you that kind of information. So that's what I'm doing. 12 classes. I've got a link, you can go and check out the classes and the structure of it. We'll have 2 webinars this week on Thursday. Hopefully they'll fit in with your time zone. One's at 12 p.m, one's at 7 p.m. Please turn that into your time zone. 12 p.m, 7 p.m. Just go on Google, put 12 p.m. GMT into your time zone. Google will do it for you. But I'll also have these, you can register for the webinars anyway and get the information. Anyway, so 7 p.m, 12 p.m, that's UK time. In Europe it will be an hour ahead, it will be 1 p.m. and 8 p.m. In the east coast of the US, if you're there, it'll be like 7 in the morning and 2 p.m. or something like that. You won't have to watch the webinars to join the course. Now, the other thing about the course is there will be an opportunity to participate for free. I don't know if I've said that in this video yet, but the reason for that is it's the first time that I'm doing it. So I want to make sure it's good. I want to get feedback. I want to make sure it's something to do for the future. And then if it's good and people like it and it works, then I can be confident to promote it in the future and make it a thing that I continue to promote and do. In that case, what I need is your feedback. But I would also like a testimonial if you enjoyed it as well. So if you're happy to do that and the testimonial and a few other things, then there's an opportunity for the course to be free for you. Now, if you don't want to do any of that stuff, the course is not going to be expensive. It's the first time I'm doing it. You know, it's not going to be in the thousands or hundreds of pounds or anything like that. It's going to be an affordable course, and I don't have the specific number or exactly what it's going to be. I'd need to put that all together and think about that a little bit, but it's not going to be expensive to be part of this course. The value of it is going to be tremendous. It'll save you so much time. Listen, if I really think about it, and I never thought about it, but if I think about my time in this lifestyle, of the time that I spent going to courses and lectures and retreats and classes and whatever, and books and things like that, it's tens of thousands of pounds that I spent, because a lot of it involved travel, because a lot of these leaders weren't putting much online. A lot of people were doing YouTube videos, but it was all kind of like random YouTube videos, and you didn't know what was right, what was this. So no one had pulled it all together into a simple step-by-step thing that I could follow. So I ended up going to festivals, events, over and over, traveling all over the place, and that racks up over the years to over £10,000 for sure. So you can save a lot of time, but also the opportunity cost of all the time that I invested in this, that I could have been putting into other things. The time that I did put in research and reading and learning and videos and presentations and watching and taking all this stuff in and looking for more and being not sure about something and looking and trying to find the answer and making huge mistakes. I've made huge mistakes on my journey that have cost me and injured me or damaged me for life in certain ways. Especially when it comes to my teeth, being one of the main things, being probably the main regret, is that no one really answered that for me. No one gave me the good answer. No one was very clear with me on that. And that led to me, having a lot of problems and pain and stuff in my teeth that now I don't have at all, because I just changed a few simple things. So it's I want to save you the time, I want to save you the effort, I want to help you get on this lifestyle, because it's the best thing when you get on it, and we want the world basically eventually to be more in line with this. So to join the course, there'll be a link down below. But basically, it's a bit.ly link, bit.ly/rawvegancourse, bit.ly/rawvegancourse. Join the course, or join the webinar. You'll join the announcement list for the webinars and the course and everything when it's all fully ready to go, which will be from the 13th of January. And as I said, there is an opportunity to participate for free. So if money is an issue, you can participate for free. If you're a Fruitfest person, you're going to be part of it for free as well. I don't know. I think that's probably the right thing to do. If you're coming to Fruitfest, if you've been in the past, you'll get a discount as well. If you're coming this year, you can probably participate for free. I don't know. I've not fully got the details together, but we'll do something like that. Yeah, I look forward to it. I'm excited about it. I'm really glad to put this together. I feel like I've been holding back from really putting this together, and it's time now to get more active and get stuff out there and help more people and all that kind of thing. So thank you very much for watching. Thanks for the support on this channel. Feel free to share this video or comment below if you've got any questions, and follow the link in the description to sign up for the course, bit.ly/rawvegancourse. Or sign up for the webinar, so we can go over more information about the course and send you some updates on it. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.